Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. My name is Ivan Kintu, Everest. I'm broadcasting live from Kampala, here, Uganda. And my show is watching. I do broadcasts from Monday to Saturday, and the time is East African time, half past 21 hours to 22 hours. I'm proud to be a division. I'll always say thank you to the admin that gives us this opportunity to be global broadcasters, to be spokespersons of this opportunity, of this crypto asset that is revolutionizing the entire world. Thank you so much, admin. Thank you so much, the founders of this coin. And I want also to convey or raise my thanks to the senior leaders, those who have been there to start off everything so that for us we can find it easy to step into your footsteps. Thank you so much, senior leaders. We are proud of you. We are very grateful and we find our work much easier because we are doing exactly what you started some time back. Thank you so much. This evening, I'll be using this post on the blog. It was for some time back, and like we said, normally the blog is our source of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, especially to understand that is, I want to call it miraculous, really miraculous. So if you want to understand the billion coin, visit a blog 3 times a day, at least 3 times a day. So as I speak to you, I'll be sharing some insights from this article that was written some time back in May 17th, 2016. This article was done by the admin, and at that time, he was talking about the growth of the billion coin, the growth of this wonderful asset called the billion coin. The title of this blog post is We Just Grew by 16 Times Today. That was the post. And in there, he has a beautiful picture. I'm sorry I haven't learned to do screen sharing, but don't worry, very soon I will be doing that. Otherwise, if you're following me, here is a picture. And in this picture, he says if you purchased a full stake on 21st March 2016, your €100 purchase is worth 1,600 euros today. So he was talking about the growth of this asset then, an asset that only goes up in value. That's why sometimes I find it miraculous. I refer to it as miraculous. And in this article, the admin says, is there anything else in your life that appreciates in value this fast? Do you own anything else that only goes up in value? You know, this is what really compelled me to actually bring out and share with you about this article. It's very interesting. All of us in life, in one way or the other, we own assets, isn't it? Don't we? But let's be realistic and answer this question from admin. Do you have anything that appreciates this fast in value? Do you have any asset that actually goes up only in value? Let us be frank and answer this question. A person like me, I would say yes, and the only asset I have is the billion coin. What about you who hasn't? What about you? Yes, what about you who hasn't anything that appreciates this fast, appreciates only in value? What about you? Now, the appreciation of this asset has actually disturbed people. It's such a miraculous asset that we have. And if you have a pounding headache, imagine a pounding headache, and the only thing you want at that time is to have some painkillers, Panadol or any other painkiller you think that can relieve you from that headache, pounding headache. At that moment, you don't bother to ask, how come that when I take painkillers, they don't go straight to the head, they go to the stomach first. You don't analyze how the painkillers get out of the stomach to go and cure the headache. Because where you're feeling, not where it goes. Very few people, especially if they are in a problem. The same thing also here in the billion coin. If your issue is dire poverty, if indeed your problem is mind the growth of this asset, probably that would be the reason for you to grab it as soon as possible. Whether it is natural or not, first grab the asset, put it in your ownership, then you'll find out later if that actually, if your pounding headache is poverty. Okay? For me, that makes really sense. If you are in a problem and your problem is poverty, please grab the asset. Whether it grows too much, first grab the asset. And this time, and what I'm saying here, ladies and gentlemen who are listening to me, who are watching this video, grab the billion coin. Its mystery aspect, you learn it later, and it's not for you to explain. Chris Kringle and others are there to explain that. But first own it. First own it. Yes. First own it, then later on, you will learn from Chris Kringle and other senior leaders the mystery of this asset that only appreciates in value, that only goes up in value. Have you heard the saying, time is money? That saying takes on a whole new meaning